Here we go. Oh, that's a beautiful way to start the stream. Just wanted to hang out for a bit, check out my light a little bit more. Haven't played this game much the last couple days, too much. So I want to make sure... Hello, Wyatt. That I'm not forgetting how to play. There we go. I don't know what just happened there. Still just doing the daily grind of practicing. Oh, glad it helped. Oops. Yeah, some of those missions were a little wonky. I mean, most of them were pretty good. Like, they were self-explanatory, but the ones that I covered, I felt like that was by far the most problematic one in the entire game. Hello, Mikkel. Ooh. Give me one moment here. As I just, I'm just adjusting something here in my microphone. Still just playing around a bit with settings. I'm trying to get, like, my microphone perfectly set up the way I want. And then, kaboom. I disable the preview. Oops. Oh no, I had to manually do it. Or, I did on PS4, close to it. The actual missions, no, but I unlocked pretty much all the trucks and everything. So sometimes I would stumble upon something on my own. I would record it. If I was looking for something, I would look it up. And then I would see how unsatisfied I was with what I was seeing. So then I would re-record it with my own touch. Some people try to blast through the videos too quickly. I like to thoroughly explain things because you got like a map. And some people would be like, I don't even know how to explain it. So like, I don't know, like they would just show it. They would show it to you. I mean, it was pretty obvious. But I'm like that extra layer of detail kind of guy. So what you'll want to do is when you get here, you'll see this tree, you'll see this rock or whatever, and you might want to turn over here first, actually, because what'll happen is if you go on this side, you'll sink in the mud and your truck will flip. It took me 5 times to realize, go a little bit this way here. Let me show you the way. Yes, it's a little bit longer, but this won't happen if you do, and because there's a lot of physics involved, right? So, hello, Journey D. So that's why I kind of go into extra details with that stuff. Sure, it's easy to be like, here's just where it is. Have fun. Well, how did you get there? Is there any special notes? Oh, this spot looks safe. It doesn't look like it's that deep. You go there, half your truck is submerged, and now you're stuck. That's no frickin' good. Or, just whatever, so... And then with that oil tanker, it was kind of weird. It was like, let's say the box for the oil tanker is this entire garden. This black garden. And that's the yellow dotted line that you have to park your truck on. But funny enough, if you took the oil tanker, or the fuel tanker, and you actually parked it off to the side way the hell over here, but yet drove your final delivery on here, it yet somehow knew that the fuel tanker was over there. It's like it just knew. because driving on the actual designated area didn't work, and that wasn't really well explained, and then people are like, what the hell's going on? And they're getting frustrated. So that's when I decided to make a video on it. Or quite a few videos on it. It was definitely a really fun game. I've got at least quintuplet the amount of time invested in SnowRunner than I do Spin Tires or Mud Runner. They did a really good job. Hello, Haruki. How are you? Oh, I don't have skills, trust me. I don't have them. I struggle like everybody else, but I also started I just started playing on PC again. And I've got mods on there. So it... Oh, that looked painful. So it makes the game a lot easier, you know? It's essentially cheating, really. Because the pure experience is dealing with the... Sorry, I'm distracted. So when you're on console, you're stuck with the default vehicles. There's no modded vehicles. Thanks. And the new light, I hope. It's not perfect, but because I'm like such a small part of the overall picture, you can't really see some of the flaw. Oh, I did change the background, yeah. Sorry. I almost forgot. I'm just trying to be a little... whatever, you know what I mean? It's the background from The Matrix. I love Keanu Reeves, and I figured, hey, green with green, and got my own designed overlay. Because, like, that green electric thing around it isn't a part of the background, if that makes any sense. They're two separate things. Like, I can go... Well, I won't do it, but anyways. Yeah. Oof. Actually, you know what? Just for a minute, you know? Whatever. Don't get too excited now. It's been a while. I'll load it up, but just for a couple minutes, though. I don't want people getting too aroused. Oh, he's gonna play SnowRunner. It's really just gonna be like cruising and chatting. There isn't gonna be any wildness going on. Like I said, I played the game hardcore on PS4 there. Like, I mean, I played it hard. And I don't know, something's getting updated here. Yeah, let's launch that. I like the PC version, but parts of me hates the PC version. You need an internet connection to play the game. But don't get too excited now. Have you watched No, I can't say I have. What is that? What is Snowpiercer? But you know, mods are coming to console. Like, eventually. And it's a huge game changer, right? Oh, I never play with anyone. No, I just never have time. I forget how to load my mods. Oh, right. Yeah, so there's, you know, there's a few mods here, and they seem all okay or whatever. I don't even know what I was doing, to be perfectly honest. Damn, Phil, you sign. Want to get sued, by the way. Huh? I am so confused. Haruki, you lost me. Damn, Phil, you sign. Want to get sued, by the way. Yeah, so these are some of the... These are some of the trucks that I got. I don't know how well it's gonna like my, I I can normally crush this at 60 frames. Do I have preview running in the background? Hold on a second here. No, I don't have preview running in the background. I can, like I said, I can normally crush this game at 60 frames. But I've never streamed it. Streaming is a different beast. It really sucks up my CPU power. That's, really effing annoying. Man, I haven't played this in forever. I don't even know what I'm doing. But anyhow, just to give you a bit of an idea, I'm only going to play this for a few minutes because I've bogged down to... Yeah, look at my frame rates at the bottom left. Well, I mean, the graphics are a lot nicer on PC. I have a PS4 Pro, and... Let me change some of the settings. Because something's clearly not... Like I said, I can play this flawless, but for some odd reason... Anyways. I'm only going to play this for a couple minutes, but I just want to show you when you got a modded truck with the big tires and all that. Sorry, I'm so confused. Hated it when you would go down a trail with cargo and the trail would look good, and on one side totally sink, you lose your cargo. Right. Yeah, sorry, I was getting confused there. So this is a spot where when you're using a normal truck, you're going to have to winch yourself a lot. Especially when you're going through here, you're going to want to take a right. You'd actually want to go on the right side of the pole and actually right around the grass. But because you've got this truck, which is a mod, and you got the big tires, you don't have to worry about that. What the hell? Oh yeah, don't get jealous with my money. That's just how I roll. But, like, where's the challenge in that? That's fine. His thing is lagging, so it's like sending multiple times. That's it. Anyhow, so this just shows you an example of, this is one of the most difficult roads I've been down. But as you can tell, I'm not struggling at all here, but I want to show you a spot. One of the most difficult spots. I had to grab a piece of cargo, and it was just very frustrating. I got stuck. I had to grab my other truck. I had to pull myself out of the mud. Then that truck slipped. And then, you know, fell in the mud. That's it. Right here. Right here. So this one... Where the hell are we? How do you even pull up the map? You know you haven't played in a long time when? Is this the first map? God, I haven't played in a long time. It is the first map. I think? Yes, it is. Okay, so when you're here... Now, don't forget this is PC now. I've already beaten it on PS4. But normally, you would actually want to come around here. Go all the way around. And then go through all here to pick up your cargo from over there. But again, like I said... Mod you have to pay for. I'm still confused. Anyways, I'm just driving through this mud. And I'm making it look like it's nothing. But... Can I tell you something? And I'm being very serious. This piece right here. Right here. What I just drove through right there. I went through that piece of mud with the water on a normal, non-modded truck. I spent about 35 minutes. I got stuck right here. Right at the edge of that little island. Right where my back left wheel is. I dug in right there. Right here like that. See how it dipped? It did that little dip. And that was the end of my truck. I had to get a scout truck. I had to go up on the grass. I had to get up ahead. I had to pull it. And then it, like, you know, the physics with the truck, it tipped over on its side. The cargo fell in the water. But I hop into this bad boy right here. Where's the difficulty? But at that point, what it does for you, even though that might seem like it's boring, it's fun because it's a simulation game. It's real physics. It's got the nice mud. And, you know, and the tires and stuff like that. Like, it's still fun to play. It just removes the monotony, to be quite honest with you, of getting stuck. It's all about having fun, right? So when I restarted playing this game, look at how much of the map I got. I got 14% of Michigan. I haven't even done anything else, because, again, I'm playing the game for the second time. Except, how am I already ranked 22 with, like, you know, $8.5 million? It's because I fuck around. That's why. Anyways, I just wanted to show you. So that's the difference between PC and console. Now, I know my frames are taking a huge hit there. Let me recover my truck. Leave the garage. That always does that when you jump out. When you get out, like, just jumps. It's kind of funny. Oh, I'm just playing this for a couple minutes. The game is running like a pile of donkey shit. So we're not really doing much. Then I'm gonna change trucks. That one's kind of funny, but I won't bother with it. I think this is a modded truck. It is. So even... Oh yeah, this one's modded. Check out this bad boy right here. Phil, do you have a schedule, or do you just stream whenever you feel like it? I stream whenever I have the chance. I have a very hectic life. I don't always have time to stream. But there are certain times... Look how fast that truck is. Chevy Silverado all day. Listen to that truck just whistle. Look at that. Normally, look at that, right in the mud. Oh no, it's deep mud. How will I ever get out? The heartbeat of America will get you through. Look at that shit. So this is still fun because, again, it removes... Phil, do you have... Thanks. Can't... Okay, sorry. I got distracted. So this, again, removes all the challenge from the game, because there's no challenge. All I'm doing is pulling a trigger. But you're still getting the simulation. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, this is still fun for me. I've removed the challenge of having to, like, take a half hour to go through it, but it was still a lot of fun. You know, feeling the road and all that. I just don't understand why my graphics are so terrible. Like I said, I got a good computer, but I'm also showing you something that's really important. Even though I've got a badass graphics card, an RTX 2070 Super. Got an i7 6700, 16 gigabytes of RAM. I got this bitch on an SSD. I'm fucking flopping from 38 to 52 frames. It's lagging like a bitch. Because I'm streaming, that sucks up the CPU a bit and all that crap. It just shows you CPU is incredibly important. People are always like, what's your graphics card, bro? What GPU are you running, bro? No. What about your CPU? That bitch is just... You know, you're as strong as your weakest link, right? So my computer's 6 years old. But my graphics card is 6 months old. But, right? So, anyways... That's why that's happening. So it's a little bit annoying. I'm just gonna drop it to medium and see what happens. Volume fog, eh? Whatever. Just to kind of see what happens. I can always change it. What's Tony laughing at? Am I funny to you? You making fun of me? Oh, there. Seems a little bit more stable. Kinda. Yeah, frame rate seems to be a little better. Whoops. Oh, I try. I mean, I'm trying. I'm not PewDiePie funny, but I try. Just not too hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that shit? There's like a floating stick. You saw that shit right there. That stick was floating. It was like Harry Potter's fucking magic wand. I'm just saying, that was some creepy shit. Oh, speaking of creepy stuff. In this game, I made a video on it. I was driving, right? I feel like I need to shut off the engine here. Take a moment. Listen to that ambience. Anyways. And I was looking in the horizon. And I shit you not, there's no animals in this game. And there was a fucking wolf. And it was looking right at me. But when I would reverse my truck, it would disappear. And when I would get a bit closer, it would disappear. It was only there for like a certain, like, distance. And I was like, I swear the devs are trolling us. Like, they're just putting in these weird things in there. Because what's really funny about that is that there's no animals. It's not like I was driving and a bird clipped through my truck. Because there's birds in the game. At least I think there's some left. I don't think I've shot them all down. But there's no wildlife. This ain't hunting simulator, right? So there's no animals. So how the hell does something end up in my game that was never put there to begin with? Anyways, I made a video on it on YouTube. It didn't go viral, unfortunately. I was trying to make a buck. But it was kind of funny. See, this is a big deal here again. Because of the sheer power. Even though the wheels on this truck aren't that big, you're still going to just plow right through. You're still getting the physics. You're still getting the simulation feel. It's still a lot of fun. You know, like I'm not overly struggling. It makes the game a lot more playable. I might be able to. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you that. Because, But anyhow, on Steam, as great, or on Epic Game Store, this game is a little bit of a turd. Let me explain what I mean, but how the hell do I... Because if you don't have an internet connection, some Epic games... Why are you still rolling? There we go. That wasn't a fart, by the way. That was my handbrake. Just wanted to clarify. That sound right there. Hello from Finland. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. I'm so distracted right now. Hello. Mango. That second name is definitely a lot easier than me trying to pronounce her first name. Makoisa? CJ. No, it's not a new game. It's just SnowRunner. It's SnowRunner, but we're neither running or in the snow. I'm just saying. It should be called Asphalt Driving. Cruising. You just think about it, SnowRunner. We're not running. Our fat asses are in this truck the whole time. You never get out of the truck. You're not running. Look how bored he looks. Why is he looking at me like that? Did he just fall asleep? Dude's got narcolepsy. Well, that would explain all the dings on the pickup truck. Look at him. Hey, McFly. Whoa. But did you see that? He straight up passed out. I'm not even kidding. Look at him for a minute. Anyways. Yeah, so this game... Don't look at me like that. The game is a lot of fun, but if you lose internet, it just completely shuts down. But some other games on the Epic Store can be played offline. This is not one of them, unfortunately. This guy is pretty creepy, eh? How he just, like, watches me, and then take a look at this. He looks like he's all getting sketched out. He'll do it right here. It's funny when it happens. Or at least I think so. Now he won't do it because I'm talking about him. Sometimes I pay attention to completely useless information in games, and it makes no sense. See, look at that. He's just following me around. Oh, there. Right there. He's narcoleptic. Anyways. It's a fun game. But it's a little bit... could be a little bit frustrating. It's frustrating that on medium, I was struggling to get 60 frames a second in that game when I could play Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, all these other games, full graphics, 60 frames a second. So that's an optimization thing. But I also do need to update my CPU. It's still a good CPU to today's standards. But an i7 6700, I mean, it's getting a little bit old, right? I mean, that's 6 years ago now. A new CPU, like the top-of-the-line CPUs, would be about 30% stronger, 20, 25% stronger. It would make a difference, for sure. I don't even remember what the hell I was going to do now. Oh, yeah, I'm actually curious to try Skater XL again. Because I was actually surprised how bad the frames were in that game. But yeah, the mods, like I said, the trucks, they're very well made. They look very realistic. Like, they really go along with the graphics. You know, like sometimes you get mods and things just look out of place. Like, the graphics are good, but they don't match the style of the game. So it doesn't look believable, like it's something that could have come stock with the game. I'm finding the trucks really hold the aesthetic feel of SnowRunner. So sometimes I have a hard time telling if one of my trucks is a mod or if it was actually one of the default trucks that came with the game. Oh, Farming Simulator I like. I like that. I like those games. They're kind of... Yeah, Farming Simulator can... Oh, I'm getting distracted again. Farming Simulator could be fun, but again, it's one of those... it's a niche. Again, everything is. Only certain types of people will like that. What the hell just happened there? Like, I don't even know what that was. What would you even call that? What in the blue pineapple was that? This is how I come up with some of my goofy thumbnails. Don't fill, okay. Oh, on, like, remember the creepy guy checking me out in the truck? Look at those eyes. You know what I'm saying? You give this video a thumbs down, you will have nightmares of him. He doesn't blink and his eyes are like wide open. They'll just pierce right into your soul. You'll be sleeping and you'll like open up your eyes to like and that's like right there looking at you. I'm just saying. I don't know what kind of dance move that is. Anyways, some of the physics in this game, or the ragdolls, whatever you want to call it, could be pretty funny. Well, just because I don't even know, like, what happened there. Like, what is that? Like, what the hell was that? Obviously, I got cornered up against the base here. He got his foot stuck or something. But based on... Like, I don't know... Oh, his foot in the back got caught. So it kind of glitched. And it made him do like a little... What? I'm just... Whoa, what the hell? Anyways, you get the idea already. The guy's creepy. I am, yeah. I almost forgot I changed my background. I was just kind of messing around. I just wanted to, whatever. I was just experimenting with different backgrounds because... How do I always get... How do I get myself in these awkward... Like... For real? How do I end up in these situations? Wow. Anyways. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of like... A little bit tired, just kind of goofing around. But yeah, so with the new light that I got today that I was mentioning earlier, if you weren't aware of it, I got a new light. And I'm still playing around with the color settings, the hue, and all that fancy technical stuff, the brightness. Then there's like sliders within my green screen setting, right? And there's like saturation, there's like color leak. There's all these weird sliders. And if you have one just go off a little bit, it'll turn me invisible. Or it'll look all like distorted and crackling around my head, and it won't look proper. But because it's a smaller part of the overall picture, you can't see some of the subtle flaws. I would eventually need to buy a second light, because that's why they say you want a light coming at you from a 45-degree angle from the left, and then one coming at you from the right, so that it hits your neck and your jaw because it contours your face, right? And if the light goes directly on you through your jaw, it can create a shadow near your neck. And if you don't have enough lighting in the right area, you'll get some distortion gray blurs, and your green screen won't look good. Oh, that's maybe what I was trying to do. Okay, so... Yeah, so let's do that. Let's check this out. Little shit stain. That's right. Oh, maybe that's why. Look at that. You know you're watching a Philminator video when other people posting something similar, 32 seconds, 32 seconds, 48 seconds, 16 and a half minutes. But I think I have a link, a timestamp link. This is going to be weird watching myself.
Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. This is going to get like 5 views, but it's okay. I'm not...
Oh, 5 views. I got 326. Anyways, you can see my old setup. I'd like to think I've gone a little bit more pro since then. God, I've spent so much money to go from this setup to where I'm at now. It's just, I never thought about this stuff before. Now that we're watching this. You know, like all the different stuff in the background, it can get really distracting. I know that the Matrix is distracting, but it's an actual theme, if that makes any sense. Like it's a different type of distracting. Then I had like that big ugly pop filter. My mic didn't sound all that good.
Showing you any tricks. There's no exploits. There's no video game update. There's...
Yeah, get to the point there, Johnny. There, right there.
If you judge...
I'll just mute myself. There. Right there. Right where the mouse cursor is. That's the wolf right there. But I suppose my reaction was a bit funny, because I didn't know this was happening.
Screen. From afar? Oh my god. Right next to my face. You see that? Right... No, the other way. Right where my thumb is. Watch where my thumb is.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Is that a wolf? We don't have wildlife in the game.
Anyways.
Seriously?
Look at that.
That looks like a wolf. My word, that looks like a wolf.
And then boom, it's gone.
Okay, you just saw that. You just saw that.
Yeah, it's weird, eh? Because I straight up was like tripping out. I was like, what in the blue hell is going on? Because it just came out of nowhere, like a full wolf. But I think they were either trolling us, maybe at some point some of the assets from an older build were still trickled in. Maybe they were scratching, or whatever the idea of having wildlife in the game. Maybe thought it would be too memory intensive, so they just removed it. And there was like a glitch or something. I don't know. This is purely speculation, right? Anyways, I'm almost done there. This was on a PS4, by the way. Game still looks pretty good, but the playback's never that great on YouTube. It's never like flawless graphics. There, see, then when you back up at the same spot, see, there it is there. A full wolf right there. So it has to be like a specific spot, and for whatever reason, it just triggered that wolf. See? Even zooming in the camera, like just, like a certain distance to that spot. It's quite interesting why that happened. To this day, I still don't know what the story is, but like I said, the only thing that I can actually think of is they were probably fancying the idea of having wildlife at some point in the game, but why such a small little shit thing? I don't know. It's just a thought. Anyways, I'm just going to play this for a few minutes there. Wanted to practice a little bit. I'm really excited for UFC 4 to come out. That comes out in about a week and a half-ish. And if all goes well, I should be picking that up. I'm hoping it'll be fun. If you guys are aware of that game coming out or know what that game is. I don't know if anybody here has ever played the other games. I thought they were pretty fun. This new one looks like it's really improved a lot, UFC 4. So hopefully I'll be playing a little bit of that when it comes out. And I'm hoping that I don't suck at the game. Oof. Yeah, UFC 4 is going to be lit. I really think it's going to be, What the hell was that? I really think it's going to be a lot of fun. I seriously need to pay attention. It's, every time they make a UFC game, I just feel like they really improve. That last one that came out, I liked it a lot more than the prior version. The graphics, everything about it was really good. I mean, I found it a bit difficult. Especially when trying to do submissions, I was more of a grappler. Then there was like a knockout mode. Yeah, for real. Whoops. But yeah, I think it could be good for a few laughs. The UFC game, so maybe if even people aren't really so much into the game, they might enjoy like the physics and the graphics and listening to the commentary that goes on with it, and my cringy ass smack talking an AI fake person that doesn't exist like it's a real person. That might be interesting. Because they're not games, you really have to focus too much on. And that's what I was saying about Call of Duty there, like this morning. Man, was I ever in a foul mood. I had to end the stream early. I was having one of those moments where I was just I just wasn't doing good. I mean, I never really do well at the game to begin with, but I have a lot of moments in Call of Duty where I'm at least content with what's happening, Like, I'm always on the bottom of the stupid list. Sometimes I'm at the top, and then I'll check, and I'm like, what? But, if I got 12 or 15 kills and I died 8 or 9 times, to me, that's a fantastic match. And at that point, I, like, literally have nothing to complain about. It's the odd time I play a match, I get 4 kills. I mean, that is rare, but if I play a match with a gun I'm not good with, and I get like 4 kills and I die 12 times, yeah. Those are the matches that make me dread the game. Okay, seriously. Enough of that. I want to do at least a round. I want to see what kind of epic failing shit I can get myself into. I have a weapon I want to level up. It's a really good weapon. Just let me get situated here. It's the Amex. Oh, yeah. I don't often get 20 kills in a normal match. It really depends on the map type. Just generally, I'm just not skilled enough to, get that many kills, but... What is going on? Okay, good. Preview's off. Good. We'll just see what happens. Like I said, this is a bit of a game where... Not to make excuses, but the other reason I hate streaming it, even if I was good, it's not a game that I can talk and keep up with the conversation of a couple of people in the chat. It's like if I'm playing and I even want to do remotely good, and I don't know if anybody else that's watching right now would agree with me, even listening is huge in this game. I mean, obviously the visual cue is huge. But there are so many kills that I've gotten because I was able to listen. And if I'm too busy talking and narrating every 3 seconds, yeah, it doesn't excuse the fact that when I see them, my mouse goes all over the place and I can't hit them, but it really does affect my performance. So it's this gun here, the CR56 AMAX. I'm just really warming up to it. Like a lot. A lot more than the Grau, even though the Grau is considered the best. It's not the best if you can't hit your target with it. Right? That's how I look at things. On paper, it might be the best, but... Anyhow, you get the idea. Okay. And there's also certain match types I do better at than others. I've explained this to you before, and I don't know if anybody in here might agree with me, but I find Team Deathmatch harder than Domination. I know I sound like a broken record if you've been here before. Domination, you're guaranteed to have 3 points that you know if you go to, shit's going down. Team Deathmatch, people could be anywhere. There's no reason for anyone to be at any specific spot. You get what I'm saying? Whereas Domination, there's a lot of dead zones. There's going to be a lot of spots where people aren't at that location because they need to go to one of the 3 points. So I find it makes it a little bit more structured and a little bit more easier in a way. Maybe easy's not the right word. Hard point's fun because it's like domination, but it's 1 point and it's dynamic. It's forever changing. And that creates a huge clusterfuck of people, and that could be fun. Right, but yeah, team death. No, I mean like you have points in team deathmatch, but there's no one spot or 3 spots that people need to be at. It's a full-fledged free-for-all, is what I mean. Because the only objective is to just kill your opponent. Whereas domination, it's kill your opponent, but also hold the objectives, and there's 3 of them, right? That's what I meant by that. It's less structured in that regards. So I find it, oh my goodness, Piccadilly. That joke, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get old, but I'm going to say it again. If some of these people don't behave, I'm going to be kicking them in the Piccadilly. I'll turn their Piccadilly inside out. And I'm joining mid-match. That's never good. I feel it always takes a while for me to warm up. Yeah. Shocker. Wind cracking. Nope. Ooh. Holy cow, eh? Pretty wild. I think it's dead now. See what I mean? You can't stand still anywhere in this game. Look at that. Boom, 1 shot. You're done. I'll follow a guy. Let him get shot first. Uh-oh. Told you. What a cheap way to get a double kill. Whatever it takes. Right in the nutsack. That was good. We got a... Oh, right in the face. We got a comedian here. Are you my mum? I don't know, I would kinda not have been able to do that. To be your mama. Failed attempt at being a troll. Ooh. Nasty. Sure, I'll follow you. Oh, you're one of those knife dudes. Oh. Oh, right in the back at the end. I joined in progress, but at least I got a few kills in there. And that was the play of the game. Yeah, that was rough. Alright. Let's see what little dingleberry shit stains we've got trickling in to the stream. Alright, so Wind Kraken got the wind cracked off his head and it made him disappear out of the chat. I don't really know what happened. Yeah, I'm rank 69. That's my level. Marley B, I shat. Alright, well, you're on a timeout then. You should go to the bathroom and wipe your ass crack. Might want to pick up that turd before the flies come. And, hey, I was doing the bluegrass and sat in my hammock on top of the lake along a car. I have a crack in my head. No. Ya egg. What? Man, you trolls are shitty. Pebblehead says you have a crack in your head, ya egg. I think you have a crack in your head, and it's affected, like, your brain a little bit. Because you're kind of like all over the place. First, you come in, hey, I was doing the bluegrass. First of all, grass is green. You know what I'm saying? It's green. People that are colorblind know that grass is green. But if you were doing bluegrass, that might explain why your sentence structure is a little, you know what I'm saying? I think you're the one that's got the cracked head. You got one more attempt. You're on 2 strikes right now. Just saying, the ball's in your court. You got one more chance to being funny. Right now, you're failing miserably. Because I had a few people come in earlier. You look like a pebble head. No. Oh, Pebblehead, Pebblehead. Where art thou? I'm waiting. There you go. Another one has been annihilated. Alright, Pebblehead. Come on now. Another one gone. You're out! I like this power. Aw, that's unfortunate. Pebblehead was hidden. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Anyhow. Alright, let's try to do maybe one more. I'm trying to think if I should do one more or if I should wait a minute or two and see what other... Oh, the trolls, they're everywhere. They're thirsty and they're hungry. They're looking for a snack and they know that I have the cookies. Oh, careful or the wind, trust me, it's going to blow hard. Right out. If you're going to troll, you got to be funny. You got to be good at what you're doing. You can't come in and go, you're a pebble head. Are you my mum? Where are my weapons? Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, okay. Hey, Vinegar. Watch it. Or I'll get your cousin bacon soda. We all know what's going to happen there. Exactly. I just wish they were funnier. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. It's probably the only time you get some action. A little eruption, you know what I'm saying? Like a volcano. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do one here. Oh, I doubt that. But it is cute though to see them come in. They usually trickle in like a small pack. Kind of like a small pack of wolves, you know? But not much happens. That's kind of disappointing. But your cousin, you know, it's probably not just your cousin, you know what I'm saying? My cousin is also my mother. Maybe you should look to your cousin to find out who your mama is. I'm just saying, because I ain't your mama. And I'm not joking either. Oh, it's not a joke. You're correct, it's not a joke. Jokes are funny. Jokes make people laugh. The IRS is at my door. I don't live in the good old US of A. When are you trolls gonna get that through your head? There's no CIA where I live. There's no IRS where I live. So I doubt they're at my door. That's what I mean, like when you troll, you gotta at least make it sound believable.
Domination. Capture and hold the objectives.
You say I got the IRS at my door? Bitch, you're lucky the IRA ain't at your door. You know what I'm saying?
Securing Charlie. We captured Charlie. Bravo.
You're probably an inbred fucking American that doesn't even know where Canada is. You probably had Michael Moore show up at your fucking door, ask you where Canada was on the map, and you pointed to Asia. Because you just never developed properly.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Oh, the trolls are out of the woodworks tonight. They're thirsty, they're hungry,
Charlie.
they're looking for a snack.
Holds 2 objectives. Take them back. Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those. Enemy UAV overhead.
Ooh.
Securing Charlie.
Yeah, Pebble's a goofball. He's a dingleberry shitstain that survived an abortion and he's angry that his penis never developed properly. And it looks more like a clit.
We are taking Charlie.
And boys keep hitting on him, asking him for a date. And he's just really salty right now.
Turret spotted. Charlie.
That's why his name is Pebble. Because that's what's stuck between his legs.
Enemies at Charlie. Go. Enemy cluster strike incoming.
Oh, the ground is shaking. Woo! Wow, did you see that? I just ate a nuke.
Taking Charlie. Stand by. We're holding Charlie.
All right.
Losing Charlie.
Ooh. Good thing you're blue.
Enemy holds all objectives. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take
Yeah,
them
you
back.
can get rid of Kraken. He keeps coming in. Keeps slipping in through the cracks. He thinks he's, getting under my skin, but he's not. He's more disappointing than annoying.
Enemy's halfway there. Step it up.
Where the hell is everyone? There they are.
Objectives. Take them back.
The hell was that shit?
Enemy counter UAV online. Losing C. We are taking Alpha. Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points.
You know you're a real loser though
We captured Alpha.
when you take a picture of my face and you make a new YouTube account with it, like the amount of time these people are spending. It's pretty funny. They feel special. Ah! Oh! Nasty sniper.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Enemy precision airstrike inbound. Securing C.
Thanks, Tony.
They're taking Alpha.
Another one's gone.
They're taking Charlie. We've lost A. Get those positions. We're being dominated.
Ooh.
Enemy. Turret spotted. We are taking Alpha.
Oh. Oh. Hey, just think all these losers that keep coming in, making new accounts, they're just contributing to my views. You're just paying my bills. Really. That's how I look at it. Bye-bye.
We're losing this fight. Get your heads in the game. Enemy counter UAV. They control 2 objectives. We are losing ground. Enemy UAV overhead.
New perspective, my ass.
We captured Charlie. Enemy cluster strike.
Perfect timing, too, because
The day is done. You're not. On your feet.
I gotta go there in a minute. Actually, they are, Pebblehead. Actually, they are. Because if you take a look at my YouTube channel, money's coming in. Idiot thinks 8 people in the stream is all that's doing it. That's what I mean, like you trolls aren't even good at trolling. Epic failures, man. It's actually pretty funny. And it's the same kind of trolling too. It's always the numbers thing. Oh, these 8 people. Oh, his 8,500 subscribers. But only 10 people in the chat. Blah, blah. Like, they don't even come up with something original. It's just the same recycled fucking verbal diarrhea coming out of their mouth. It's just... there's no substance. You gotta be, like... you gotta be in charge. You gotta actually come up with something original, thoughtful. But they can't do it. They just don't know how to do it. It's really sad. And then they think I'm bothered by them keep coming back. It's a game. That's why I do this shit. You see, these trolls, you think they're fucked in the head. No. They clearly have never seen my resume. But it is pretty interesting. But sadly, I do have to go. But I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Not too sure what I'll do. No, I'd rather not. I don't want you getting aroused. But yeah, it's really sad. They're not even funny. All right, for whoever's remaining in here, like I said, I'm going to head off for about 10 or 15 minutes. And I'll be back. I'm tempted to maybe try Twitch tonight. Not too sure. I don't know if I'll do Twitch or YouTube. We'll see. I'll probably just relax, maybe do a little bit of WoW. Maybe try out maybe a new map in Skater XL or something like that. We'll just have to see. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's pretty quiet over there usually. But I like the UI a lot more on Twitch by a long shot. Anyhow, if I do go on Twitch, I'll make a notification of it. That's it. But if I decide to stick with YouTube for tonight, you'll just get the regular notification that I'm live, as always. But yeah, I gotta go. And like I said, I shall be back in about 10 or 15 minutes, if some of you think you'll still be around. All right, back soon.